Hello, Potato. So, I am kind of sad to say that I think we've mined the Voidspace closet for pretty much all the gold it has to offer. A lot of what's left in there now is like old comic books and some old computer stuff that needs to either be disposed of or donated, like an old monitor, speakers, keyboards, that sort of thing. Things that just take up space and that I will realistically never use again. I'm going to keep like one old monitor just in case I want to use one of the old computers. But, yep, the rest of it needs to go. But that means, yeah, there's not a lot of more Voidspace stuff to do from the closet, at least. I did, however, find today a small cache of PlayStation 2 era Sony promotional items. So I thought we'll look at those today. I'll start with the biggest one, which is this. It is a PlayStation branded, yes, it is just like a sticker stuck on the side of it, game holder. Of course, the idea behind this is you take your games and you slide them into the slots. And it doesn't hold very many. So if you have a big collection, you're not going to be able to, put the whole thing in here. If you look on the top and the bottom, there are little grooves. These are actually meant to stack. And I believe we were given more of them than these. I just believe my boss took all but one of them. And so I got the last one. But yeah, there's the idea. You nicely store and keep safe all of your PlayStation 2 games. Currently, I just grabbed these off of a bookshelf. These actually are sitting easily available, despite the fact that I don't know actually where the PlayStation 2 is. But I have a PlayStation 3. I could theoretically just play them on that, right? Alright, next up. Probably one of the least useful items ever. A little notepad on a chain, so you could wear it around your neck. I have no idea what the thought behind this was. Like I was going to jot down notes for a customer about games and give it to them. I mean, if the paper were branded also, I could sort of see that. But yeah, it's a little notepad that has the PlayStation logo on it. Not the most exciting thing in the world. Another thing that's not the most exciting thing in the world is this. Oh, this is kind of neat, kind of clever. So, it's another PlayStation branded thing. But what is it? What is it, you're wondering? Void, why do you have this weird, floppy, vinyl-y, faux leather thing? It's because these little snaps, when you snap them together, they make a little PlayStation branded bowl that you can put change or your paper clips in. It's not the most useful thing in the world, and actually I think it sat on my desk when I had an old desk in here, a proper desk in here, for quite a while. And it got put away when I redid everything at the end of last year. But there it is again in all of its wonderful glory. Next we have this. This, you can probably guess what it is. It's the most standard thing to give away. It's a coffee cup, a travel mug. Cheap thing, just plastic. Inside, lined with metal. Obviously never been used. Hence it being in pretty much mint shape. Listen to that noise. Oh, that's... Yep, it's broken. It is broken. I guess somewhere over the intervening decade or so, the bottom has become brittle. I mean, you could still use that if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. I have better mugs than this. And I wouldn't want to damage it any further at this point. Then I have this. Somehow, I have ended up with an entire bag of promotional items for a specific game. I don't know why I have this. I don't know, maybe we weren't carrying it. And the boss said just take it and get it out of here. I have no idea. But yeah, it was for the game The Getaway Black Monday, which I really don't remember. I don't think I ever played The Getaway Black Monday. I don't think I ever played The Getaway. If I remember correctly, The Getaway was the GTA 3 clone that was meant to be more realistic and immersive by not having a mini-map. I could be wrong on this. But I think this is the one that didn't have a mini-map. So you had to figure out where to turn during like driving sequences by watching your car's blinker, which could be unfortunate if someone hit your car and broke your blinker, because yes, the blinkers would break. And yeah, then you'd have no idea where to go. In the same vein of realism, I believe there's also a game where when you get shot, if you just kind of stood still and leaned against a wall for a minute, the blood stains would disappear and you'd be healthy again. So I guess you pick and choose your realism, right? But we also had, aside from the demo disc, there's a lanyard card, a clip-on badge, which I'm guessing is supposed to put my name on there. Got a poster showing off the characters Eddie and Mitch. This is a long poster. Sam and Victor, greed, murder, revenge. Yep. I do not remember there being a sequel to The Getaway. Because The Getaway wasn't like in London, right? Did the sequel? I guess the sequel did too. Yeah, that's London in the background there. What else is in here? We've got a little information pamphlet, which probably should have had holes punched in it, so it could have gone in the binder that we had at the counter that I showed you in an earlier video. And look, the Sony rep even printed out information about it from Yahoo Games. Remember Yahoo Games? Remember Yahoo? Is there any way I can get this where you can see it? Whoops. Snoop Dogg apparently had a new album that month. So this was so we should have a date on here, right? Some idea of, well, the game came out in 2005, apparently, or at least was supposed to. This was printed in December of 2004, so that's probably when I received this promo pack. I actually applied to be a game rep for a while. Didn't get it. Which is a shame, because it would have been nice to have had access to all these little promo things. Of course, also would have been a lot of driving. There was a giveaway. You could win a motorcycle. Well, we're a little past that now. Yeah, I think that's a franchise that just died out, isn't it? Got another badge. Got just a generic PlayStation pen. And we got a shirt with the Getaway Black Monday logo. It's, you know, kind of a nice shirt. It's a collared shirt. Wouldn't fit me. But, you know, it's a nice bit of video game history. I think sometimes having promo items for games that weren't successful is almost better than the ones that were, because, you know, they're more of an oddity then. And some more of the badges. Alright, we have one more thing today. I'm going to tilt down since I've already taken up so much space, so you can actually see it. We have two more things. We have one more thing that's actually a PlayStation item. We have one thing that's just kind of an oddity that I found that I thought would be funny to share. Probably boring for you, but funny for me, and then I can get rid of it. And we have a lovely, lovely pen, which lights up. Let's see if these batteries work. I won't make you watch that part, though. Right, batteries in, screw it back together, and nothing. Nothing. And the batteries apparently don't work. Well, that is unfortunate, but not terribly shocking, given that they're probably 15-year-old batteries. I can't get the top back on. Oh, okay. Nope, nothing. I'm guessing it lit up blue. It'll probably begin to work as soon as I turn the camera off. But still, it's a cute little pen. This was a thing for a while when you'd have the little light up thing at the end of the pen. I think I found something similar to this when we were doing the other boxes, just wasn't PlayStation branded. And of course, the ballpoint, and yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, did it flash? Oh, wait, we got something. Does it only light up when you write? No, I think that was just all the life those batteries had. Oh well. Oh well. It's not like I was ever going to use it anyways. Alright, so now we finished the PlayStation stuff. That's it. That's all of it. Wasn't that exciting? Now we have the oddity. And it's all tangled up again, which I made the point of untangling it before I started filming this. And naturally, it managed to get all tangled up again because I put it down and turned my back on it. So let's jump to where it's not tangled. Alright, I think I've got it now. This, if you're not immediately sure, is in fact a telephone. Yes, back in the days, before everything was hands-free and Bluetooth and cordless, you still had cords. And so we have the Mini Phone by Softtech Media Company. So if you wanted to be hands-free with your phone, you had to get creative. Now you've probably seen, because they still make them for office phones, those big like rubbery vinyl things that stick onto a phone, the phone's handset, and then you cradle it between your shoulder and your ear, so you can still use both your hands to type or cook or whatever. Well, there's other ways to go about this, where like if you don't want to have your neck at a weird angle for the next 45 minutes, and that was, I guess, the idea behind this weird little thing. This is supposed to be a fully functioning phone. The idea being that you make your phone call. I think this was to hang up and answer. I believe this was volume. You get redial. You got, I don't even know what that says. MT/PGM. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. And then you have memo, which I guess maybe you could record memos on this. And you would use this little clip here to clip this onto like your sleeve or whatever, so you wouldn't lose the phone. I guess you could probably put this on your wrist too if your hand was small enough. Mine is not. And then you stick this thing in your ear. Got a little microphone on it. Looks kind of like a proto Bluetooth headset, right? And then of course you plug it all into the wall. So you didn't have very far you could go with this. Yeah, I don't know that I think I tried to use this back when I first was given it. I don't think I purchased it. I think I was given it. And I don't think it was super successful. I think it was really weird to get this ear thing to hold it in place. I think just getting it to operate was weird. But also, as I've just discovered trying to show it to you, these cords tangle up like Apple earphones. It's amazing. They really want to stay tangled, and I could easily see, a person getting tangled up in this trying to use it. And like if you were at your desk and you turned, you're going to wrap that cord around your chair or yourself. Or that was a mess. That was a messy item. But it's a weird bit of old tech that for some reason I have, and now you are aware of it too. And now it will never leave your mind. And that's it. That's all I've got today. Yeah, not a big one today. I'll see you in the next video.